Hello everyone, great to see you back. You know, here at Star Talk, we love pondering the big questions about the universe, the vastness of space, the mysteries of black holes. Ever wondered how many years of true peace humanity has enjoyed? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into that and other incredible brainbusters on this episode of, you guessed it, Brainbusters. Okay folks, let's get real for a second. Humanity loves to fight. It's practically woven into our DNA. I mean, we've been clashing with each other since we crawled out of the caves. But here's the thing, pinning down exactly how much time we've spent at war versus peace, that's a real head-scratcher. See, every culture, every civilization has its own definition of what constitutes war. A minor border skirmish to one group might be a full-blown world war to another. But for the sake of argument, let's go with a definition from the good folks at the New York Times. Any conflict that results in at least 1,000 deaths. Based on that criteria, out of the last 3,400 years of recorded history, humanity has only known a measly 268 years of actual peace. Do the math, and that's a measly 8%. To put it another way, for every year of peace, we've had over a decade of conflict. And the 20th century? Forget about it. We lost a staggering 108 million lives to war in that century alone. And if you add up all the war deaths across all of human history, we're talking about a number so big, so incomprehensibly tragic, it's hard to even wrap your mind around. Potentially 1 billion souls lost to conflict. 1 billion. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are we hardwired for this? Is peace just a pipe dream? Well, hold on to that thought, because we've got a lot more to unpack. Now, you might think humans have a monopoly on conflict, but let me tell you, the animal kingdom has its own share of drama too. Case in point, the Colobopsis explodens ants of Borneo. These little guys are the ultimate example of going down in a blaze of glory. When their nest comes under attack, these ants don't mess around. They turn their backsides to the enemy, latch on tight, and then, boom, they literally explode. I'm talking about a full-on abdominal detonation, folks. It's a self-destructive act of heroism that makes you realize that even the smallest creatures will fight tooth and nail, or in this case, gland and goo, to protect their own. And while we're on the subject of explosive defenses, let's head over to the rainforests of South America, where we'll meet the Neocapritermes terracua termites. These guys take self-sacrifice to a whole new level. Over their lifetimes, these termites build up a reservoir of bright blue defensive fluid. It's like their own personal chemical weapon factory. When danger threatens their colony, they detonate, turning themselves into little blue bombs of noxious goo. Chapter 4, The Dawn of Timekeeping. Okay, let's take a break from all the exploding insects and shift gears for a second. Let's talk about time. Specifically how we measure it. You think your alarm clock is annoying? Imagine waking up to the sound of water dripping into a pot. No, not a gentle drip drop, but a loud, insistent gurgling that wouldn't stop until you got out of bed. Well, that's essentially what the world's first alarm clock was like. Invented way back in the 5th century BCE by Ctesibius, a brilliant mind who hung out with Plato. This contraption was a marvel of ancient engineering. It was a water clock with 4 separate vessels, each carefully calibrated to fill and overflow at a specific rate. As the water flowed, it pushed air through a system of pipes, eventually triggering a whistle that would sound an alert at the predetermined time. Chapter 5, The Heart-Lung Tango. Now, let's journey inside the human body for a moment, specifically to the dynamic duo of your heart and lungs. Ever noticed how your heart is slightly off-center, leaning a bit to the left in your chest? Well, that's not just a random quirk of anatomy. Your left lung is actually a tad smaller than your right lung to make room for your hard-working heart. It makes you appreciate the intricate dance of organs happening inside you right this second, doesn't it? Chapter 6, The Rebellious Planets. Back to space we go, folks, because let's face it, the cosmos never disappoints when it comes to mind-blowing wonders. Take our solar system, for example. 8 planets, all formed from the same swirling cloud of dust and gas billions of years ago. You'd think they'd all be spinning in the same direction, right? Well, tell that to Venus and Uranus, the rebels of our planetary family. Venus rotates retrograde, meaning it spins in the opposite direction of most planets. And then there's Uranus, tipped over on its side at a nearly 98-degree angle. Scientists think a massive moon-sized object might have slammed into Uranus billions of years ago, its gravitational pull literally knocking the planet sideways. Chapter 7, The Mighty and the Miniature. Let's wrap things up back on Earth with a look at the marvels of your own skeleton, specifically, the vast difference in size between your smallest and largest bones. The smallest bone in your body is tucked away inside your ear. It's called the stapes, or stirrup bone, and it's absolutely tiny, measuring just 2 to 3 millimeters long. That's smaller than a grain of rice. And yet, this miniature marvel plays a crucial role in your hearing, transmitting sound vibrations from the middle ear to the inner ear. On the other end of the spectrum we have the mighty femur, or thigh bone. This behemoth can reach up to 76 centimeters in length in some people, and it's built for strength, capable of withstanding over 2 tons of force. Outro. Stay curious. And there you have it, folks, just a taste of the mind-blowing facts that make our universe so endlessly fascinating. Mind officially blown? Drop your reactions in the comments, smash that like button to fuel our next episode, hit subscribe and ring the bell for daily brainbusters, and until next time, stay curious.